I'm Ross. That is Ian. And this is a little tiny beer. And this is a much larger beer. These are both hazy ales. With the Brightwood Brewery out of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, they are presenting with us the Backyards Hazy Pale Ale. Yeah. It is a 4.5% alcohol by volume here. On the other side of the can, there's no description, but you can sort of see these little icons here, and it tells you. So that first one is citrus, and it's 4 to 5 citrus. The second one, bitterness, is a 2 out of 5. Malt is a 2 out of 5, and haze, a truly Nova Scotian brew, and our first pale ale. This beer was created to showcase locally grown hops from our maritime backyard. Enjoy this tropical, zesty, light-bodied beer while dreaming of the days when we can share one together. It smells a little bit more hoppy right now.
It's very hazy. It had 5 little hazy things going in there on the can.
I mean, I can see through it, but...
Have you really?
How did they manage to not get any of the citrus smell in that? You know that the tail end of a gross beer that you don't like an Alpine? This seems to be made of that flavor.
I don't know. I'm getting citrus in there, Ross. It's very yeasty. I'm not getting a tremendous amount of flavor from it. It's just very yeasty, quite dry.
It feels like a slightly good accident.
It doesn't taste of much.
This tastes like homebrew gone slightly bad.
Put that in your fridge for a 28-degree day in Nova Scotia, and I might have a couple of them. At least it's not an IPA.
I feel like I would want it a little more crisp, a little less bitter, a little less aftertaste on the back end. So
it has a bit of aftertaste, and I think it's very dry, and that's the yeast.
I gotta go with a 4 out of 10.
I'm gonna go with 5 jellyfish out of 9.
From the Garrison Brewing Company out of Halifax, Nova Scotia, we get the Queer Summer Brew Proud Hazy Ale.
That's Happy Pride. So
Pride and joy. There's rainbow flags. There's stripes on it. Happy Pride at the bottom. Every portion of every can goes to Halifax Pride. Even in a pandemic, we've got plenty to celebrate. Community, diversity, and perseverance. This summer, let's come together. It's time to share our passion and reconnect with community. Do we need to tread carefully in this one? I think right at the bottom it says beer with natural citrus flavor. So citrus and haze.
It looks totally straw-colored.
It's not very hazy, is it? It smells a whole lot less hoppy than the other one.
A whole lot less.
And it's a whole 0.5% more alcoholic.
I'm smelling the orange.
Okay.
Fruity.
You are pretending you are trying to be a sour, sir.
Very, very zingy, very fruity.
Huh, I was not expecting that much citrus in there.
It's as summery and a beer as you could possibly get, isn't it?
Yeah, if you told me that this was a marmalade sour, I would say 10 out of 10. I think it's, for what they're saying it is, I think it's great for the advertising of it.
It's quite a refreshing, obviously massive summer light fruity ale to be drunken on a warm sunny day.
It's that perpetual sunset of it's never high noon here in Nova Scotia, so that's why we never had any cowboy duels up here.
Wanna come back as a country boy.